Carr was listening, wasn't very happy with what was said, tweeting this: "It's because I blocked them both for talking trash about our team. Those two clowns don't know anything about this game. Would love to actually sit and break down film with these two on TV just to show their viewers how incompetent, lacking qualification they are about our game." Well, Carr was a guest on Golic and Wingo this morning, and this is what he had to say.
This man has never talked to me in my entire life. This man has never worked out with me. He's never woke up early with me to study, to go and play hurt and all these kind of things. And so, you can say whatever you want about performance and all that. That's his job, and I understand that. But when you start talking about a man's character and want to and desire, that's just a different story. And I don't think there's anybody holding these guys accountable when they go off on those kind of tangents. And so I'm just someone that loves the truth. I got love for the guy. But at the same time, that doesn't mean you can't be held accountable when you are just completely wrong about someone's desire or want to.
Important to note that we put an invitation for Carr to join our show today, but he declined that. Max, what's your reaction to Carr's tweet and comments?
Well, first of all, when this stuff happens, what people are looking for is looking for clapback. Ooh, did you hear what he said about Derek Carr? That's not really what I'm interested in. First of all, Derek Carr seems to be upset because his character was impugned in some way, he feels. Look, you play a full contact sport. I cover boxing. Roberto Duran, one of the toughest fighters of all time, quit. He said no mas. We all saw it. And there are many instances of other great and tough fighters quitting in different instances. And I brought up in that clip, Eli Manning I've seen quit on the Giants. One of the toughest players of all time, by the way, with his helmet turned around and turf coming out of it in the NFC Championship or in the playoffs against San Francisco the year they went on that Super Bowl run. Never missing a snap. That Eli Manning, love him. I'm a Giants fan. He won 2 Super Bowls and the biggest clutch performances ever. But I've seen it from him. Just because you're a tough guy does not mean you're a tough guy every moment of your life. The whole point of bravery, right? You can't be brave unless you experience fear. Unless that danger, that fear is present, there's nothing to overcome. So I assume, because I never had on the shoulder pads, that it takes an enormous amount of courage, common sense, to play quarterback in the NFL, of course. And many, many instances, you have to show where you are brave and tough and you want it. That doesn't mean it happens on every play. I even said in the clip, we call players out when other positions, when we think they take plays off. The same goes for quarterbacks. It doesn't mean you don't see them when they're shell-shocked, when you feel they don't want it. Now, it's my job to tell you what I think. I watched and I said what I thought. Teddy Roosevelt gave a speech, former president of the United States, of course, at the Sorbonne in France, called The Man in the Arena. LeBron James quotes it a lot. It's not the critic who counts, not the man who says where the strong man stumbled or wasn't strong enough. It's the guy in the arena, the blood, sweat, and tears. I agree with that. I agree with that, Derek. It's right. It's not we who count. It's the players who count. It's you who counts. You're the quarterback of the at the moment, Oakland Raiders. That's tremendous. You make $30 million or so a year. Now, I understand you wouldn't be mad if I said you're the 27th ranked quarterback according to QBR, the most sophisticated, or quickest ranking system. That's not very good. That's not exactly earning the money. But that wouldn't bother you. What bothers you is that you thought that I was saying something about insight into what you were feeling at the moment. Dude, if I see a guy look scared in the moment, like he doesn't want contact, I infer from that he didn't want it. That goes for you. That goes for everyone in different moments in time. That doesn't mean you are a quitter or you are a scared player or you haven't been great in the past or won't be great again. But it's not going to stop me from saying what I think. That is my job.
You finished? I want to make sure. I want to make sure. Yeah, because we got a lot to say. I want to applaud you for being very, very kind to that man, because I ain't about to be. Let me tell y'all something right now. You can take that stuff all you want to. I'm not going to take it. Here's what this man said. Those two clowns, those were, first of all, he went on Golic and Wingo this morning and highlighted what Max said, questioning his character. He didn't say anything about me on Mike Golic and Trey Wingo and Golic. But on Twitter last night, when he was going back and forth with Dana White, not only did he call us clowns, but he talked about us wanting us in the octagon. That's what he said. All right, that's what he tweeted. Then you go on Golic and Wingo this morning, and suddenly you talking about your kids and how your kids could Google and watch and hear Max questioning your character. Well, last time I checked, Max, you know, you brag about the fact that you got kids. We know I do. So my point is this. Well, what do you think calling us clowns? I mean, you don't care about that. Well, we're supposed to care about it for you when you're performing in front of millions of people. So I don't want to hear anything about a sympathy card. You ain't getting one this way, all right? I will meet up with Derek Carr anytime, any day, anywhere to discuss what his career has been. And since he said he loves facts, Derek Carr said he loves facts. Let me give them to you. Derek Carr ranked 27 of 33 quarterbacks in the National Football League this year, 48.9 QBR. All right, passer rating ranked 18th out of 33. In his 5 years in the National Football League, 4 have been losing seasons. He's had one. He broke his fibula with an MVP, and I recall both Max and myself acknowledging this dude is in line to win MVP before he went down with that broken fibula. We acknowledge that. But since that moment in time, you haven't been that damn impressive. Pick 6, interceptions, underthrown balls, throwing balls in the ground, needing 8 yards for a first down, throwing for 3 yards, making questionable decisions, starting off the season 1-8. Those are facts. Now, according to Derek Carr, he should love me because I just gave facts.